Welcome, this is Dr. Amanda Rackinson's AppQ, and in this tutorial we are going to examine the steps to take after determining that the two-way Anova does not have a significant interaction effect. There are actually two paths we can take to interpret and explain the main effect for both gender and type of program. The first involves simply interpreting the main effect in any post hoc test on the data that we've already generated from running the two-way Anova procedure. This is actually the step that we are going to take, as many texts recommend it, and this is how many texts explain to do it. However, the weakness is that it leaves the interaction in the two-way Anova model. There is another path that I want to discuss and I want you to be aware of, and that is to remove the interaction from the two-way Anova model since the interaction was not statistically significant. I'm going to demonstrate how to create this new model, and it's what we're going to call a reduced model. To create this new model, we click Analyze, General Linear Model, and Univariate. We take the same steps as we did for generating the original two-way Anova. Here we're presented with the Univariate dialog box with all our previous options selected. We're going to make one modification, however. We're going to click Model, and we're presented with the Univariate Model dialog box. Next, we're going to click the Custom option, and we're going to click on Type of Program and move it over to the Model box. We're going to do the same with Gender, and then click Continue, and then OK. This will generate the output based on a new reduced model. The results for the main effect for both gender and type of program are found in the tests of between subjects effects table, as you can see here. I'm actually going to open a Word document with this new reduced model as well as the original model so that we can compare the two models. Here you will note that there is a difference in the statistics. The F-stats are different as well as the significance level. This is because in looking at the difference in sense of community between males and females in the gender main effect, the type of program is collapsed, or in other words, the type of program is being ignored. We're simply looking and examining, is there a difference between males and females? And so the same thing for type of program. Gender is collapsed when we look at the type of program effect. The information in the tests of between subjects effects table can be interpreted the same way as we would a simple one-way Anova. Here, let's go ahead and look at the reduced model output. We would look at the significance column for gender. Let's go ahead and do gender first. Look at the significance column for the gender row, and we notice the significance level is 0.049. Since it's below 0.05 or at 0.05, we can say that there was a statistically significant difference for males and females in terms of their sense of community. We can then go on and look at type of program, and what we notice is the significance level here for type of program is less than 0.001, which is also significant. So this is one way or one path that can be taken once it's determined that there is no significant interaction effect for a two-way Anova. However, as I said, we're going to take the more traditional way and use the original model as most textbooks suggest. And this is covered in the next tutorial.